All right. So what's going on, guys? Todd, Clubby Dubby, Tubby Dubby, Chubby Dubby, whatever the fuck you want to call it, bringing you a video on macros slash diet. We're actually doing this live on YouTube, but I don't think anybody's going to show up in this motherfucker. So let me sip to that. I figured I'd make it super hypocritical to talk about macros and diet and shit while I'm drinking beer, but I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat anything because everybody likes to portray that they eat perfect all the time, but in reality they don't. And obviously I haven't for the past month and a half, and I'm still failing to get back into it, but eventually. So might as well show you what my basically my staple supplements that I use. For my daily workout routine. These are new, actually. So these are BCAAs, and this is protein. I do have Syntha 6 sitting in my pantry, but I saw this and it had creamy red velvet cake, so you can't pass up trying that shit. Apparently, this is really known for being good for sludge, which is like it's a fucking bodybuilding, basically, dessert. So let's go ahead and get into it. Basically, the staple of what I take when I'm being serious and what I took with CrossFit and when I was doing all that, and I was actually in shape. But as you know, I stopped CrossFit basically right before Christmas because I haven't came back since, and kind of been in the global gym life, following a YouTuber's workout program. So let's go ahead and get into this. Firstly, I don't have it up on the screen, but I do have BM Fit pre-workout. It's Bradley Martin. It's a YouTuber. Check it out. It's pretty much a strong-ass motherfucker. He released a Get Shredded program that I'm following because I need some sort of structure. That's just the way I work. Me and no structure doesn't work well. So obviously, so we're doing that. I got his pre-workout. Fuck it. I think I actually have it up on here. We'll just go ahead and bring it up on screen. It's got 300 milligrams of caffeine. Some of the standard shit. Actually, this doesn't even have. Yeah, this doesn't even have creatine. It's weird. Which is odd. It does have citrulline malate, which is really well known for recovery. Agamatine sulfate. I have no fucking idea. But surprisingly, this doesn't have creatine. I thought I did. Whatever. It's strong as fuck. So first thing I recommend if you're going to take a pre-workout, look at the back, see how many milligrams of caffeine this is. 300 milligrams is a fucking lot. I would suggest you start with a quarter or half a scoop of whatever. If you've not taken pre-workouts, do not take the fucking recommended scoop, please. Start with like a quarter or half. See how you feel on that. If it doesn't do much, start up in the dosage, obviously, like with any other medicine. But yeah, surprisingly, I started using this. Oh, it does. I'm a fucking idiot. It does have creatine. Why would any pre-workout not have creatine? But it does have creatine. So I started using this when I do work out. Another thing I do is when I was doing CrossFit, I would drink amino acids during my workout. So shout out to Colin the Great. He's I don't know if he posts YouTube videos, but I did find him on Twitter, and he is a Call of Duty player / bodybuilder, and I think he's training for competition right now. But he put this out, and I actually like what this has basically aminos, beta alanine, and citrulline malate. So really good for recovery. So I picked this up. Have not tried it yet. He swears on this white pineapple strawberry. I'll link his Twitter in the description. And then we picked up this MTS Whey All of this I could find on, I'm not sure this is on bodybuilder.com, but found this on Tiger Fitness. MTS is obviously Mark Lobliner's line of shit, I think, and I think he owns Tiger Fitness. But if you're looking, you're like, oh, it's $54, but you don't realize that it's actually like 60 some servings, and the BCAs are 100 servings, so that's like 100 workouts worth of servings, unless you drink that shit daily. So even still, that's damn near 3 months of servings for, what was it, $53. It's not bad as long as it's a quality product. So what we'll go ahead and do is get into macros, macro life. So the basics: fat, 1 gram of fat equals 9 calories. 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. 1 gram of carbs is 4 calories. And then alcohol, 1 gram is 7 calories, which is, I didn't even know there was like a separate measurement for that. So my basis of what I did starting last year is I started macro tracking. And basically what that is I tracked my calories, my protein, carbs, and fats. And I initially chose a goal, so you can come in here and you can set a goal. Like, I don't think everybody needs to do this, but I think it's pretty good to do this for at least 7 to 10 days to get a gauge on your intake, and you need to track exactly what you're eating on a regular. Eating out is obviously a pain in the ass to track on here, but it does have like scan features, and you can add, you can search by like location, and it'll find like restaurants and stuff, and hopefully they have like the entries what you're looking for. Currently, I do have this set to 2,300 calories. 225 grams of carbs, 80 grams of fat, and 170 grams of protein. You're like, well, you weigh 200 pounds. Why are you doing 170 grams of protein? Because honestly, you know, for anybody I don't think anybody that's not bodybuilding, you don't necessarily need to do 1 gram per pound of body weight. So I only do about 1.7, and honestly, this is even over what I do. I was usually at 160, but obviously lately my diet has been up and down, and I'm still failing to get back on track with being motivated enough to give a shit about getting in shape. And really, at the end of the day, that's what it is. If you're not fully mentally motivated and you want to do it, you're not going to do it. So lately I'm still, this week I hit deadlifts, and it's funny because you're like, oh, that was a fucking awesome workout. I'm motivated, feeling pumped up, and it's funny how that can just go downhill with a quickness. So I have not worked out this week. So I'm doing the whole I'll start Monday thing. And we'll be back to doing BM Fit's Get Started program, which is actually I'm pretty impressed with it because it includes a lot of like solid powerlifting lifts, because the whole basis is to get shredded and still, as most as possible, maintain strength and muscle. So you're hitting a lot of like heavy lifts, a lot of reps, and then the cardio is not like, oh, get on elliptical. Usually it's not that. I mean, there's some days it does have that additionally, but outside of that, it doesn't, which is not for me. What I did during my knee rehab is I had cut my car. That's when I started doing the micro tracking. I was like, let me just start with 185 grams of carbs and protein and 70 grams of fat. And honestly, with what I was doing at the time with my, I would just ride a bike 20 to 30 minutes every workout, not even like fast pace, just to warm my knee up. I would do my pull-up program, and then I would go through with whatever the fuck I was doing that day. And that worked really well for me, because I wasn't really doing any high volume. I would not recommend like low calorie, low carb for high volume, high intensity. If you're already at that low carb, high intensity, or low carb, and you're wanting to bump up, I would do like it very slowly, like 15 to 20 grams of carbs per week. So with that said, that's what I currently do have. I figured I'd give you guys a video on this. You know, my initial one, I was trying to avoiding going the whole paleo, and I'm trying not to associate paleo with protein and veggies because that's really not the case. Paleo is just, it's a diet. It's just like vegan. You can still eat a shit ton of carbs and all that. Eating paleo, it's just only select things you can eat that are provide that. So I do know that the best way for me to like honestly lean out and get cut super fast really is to just eat protein and veggies, which during the first year when I wanted to get back in shape, the times I did I don't know why I'm moving this around. The times I did uh these challenges, that's what I did. I pretty much ate like protein and veggies all week. I would have like a cheat meal on Saturday night, which was like pizza and ice cream, and then Sunday was back to super clean till the next Saturday, and it worked really well. I think both instances of 6 to 8 weeks, I dropped like 12 to 15 pounds both times. So that was mainly most of my weight loss. If I would have just stuck with that initially, I would have probably lost. So, but in hindsight, I can think back, well, when I started kind of eating good, but not, that helped me to add muscle, kind of like a mini bulk or whatever, because I wasn't losing weight, but I wasn't gaining weight. So it's probably helping me add muscle when I redid like the second 6 week of super clean, strict dieting. Um, Recommendation: if you're trying to lose weight, start slow, change something minor. If you're drinking soda, stop drinking soda. I don't recommend drinking diet soda, even though I do drink diet soda, but obviously I don't recommend that. Switch to something else. You know, maybe like unsweetened tea or something like that. For me, switching to sparkling water was like a pretty good change because you still got the carbonation like it was a soda, but it wasn't a soda, it was just water. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this video, and hopefully we'll get on track soon. Catch you guys later. Peace.